Galactic Journey, February 24th, 1959. Odds and Ends. April 1959, fantasy and science fiction. A bit of a grab bag today as I finish off the odds and ends before the new, diminishing crop of magazines comes in. Firstly, the sad news regarding Vanguard 2 has been confirmed. The wobbly little beach ball has got the orbitum tremens and is unable to focus its cameras on Mother Earth. So much for our first weather satellite. Secondly, the sad news regarding the April 1959 fantasy and science fiction. Yes, Poul Anderson does have a story in it. The Martian Crown Jewels is a science fiction Sherlock Holmes pastiche. As a mystery and as a story, it is fairly unremarkable. Still, Doyle files might enjoy it. As can be expected, both for the genre and for the author, the only women's names are to be found gracing ships, not characters. There are a couple of oddball pieces in this issue. One is a translated Anton Chekhov parody of a Jules Verne story called The Flying Islands. Perhaps it's better in the original Russian. There is also a chapter of Aldous Huxley's new book, Brave New World Revisited, comparing the myriad of mind-altering substances available today to the simple and perfectly effective soma that appeared in the original Brave New World. It is an interesting contrast of prediction versus reality. It's also a great shopping list for some of us. As I mentioned earlier, Damon Knight is out of an editorial job after just 3 issues at the helm of If. F&SF has found him a new place to hang his reviewer's hat as the new writer for the magazine's book column. Good news if you like Damon Knight. Jane Roberts, an F&SF regular, contributes a 2-page mood piece called Nightmare. It's another 2 minutes to midnight fright. But the real gem of the latter portion of the magazine is Fred Pohl's To See Another Mountain, about a nonagenarian supergenius being treated for a mental illness. But is he really sick? Interestingly, I never liked it when Pohl and Kornbluth teamed up, but Pohl by himself has been reliably excellent. This story is no exception. Where does that leave us in the standings? There isn't a bad piece in the bunch, the Anderson and Chekhov being the least remarkable. Let's say 4, maybe 4.5, given the greatness of the lead story. 2 days to Asimov. The original written article, linked stories, and images can be found at galacticjourney.org by Gideon Marcus.